All right, everyone. So tomorrow is, according to the Gregory calendar, is 31st, which is the last day of the year. And we will be having the end of year ritual. Last year own was amazing. Like I said, every single thing I wrote that I needed for 2023, I got it. In fact, when I wrote I needed a Mercedes Benz, I was like, how is that even possible? But it came 3 months to the end of this year. You get it now? My wife had always wanted an SUV. I ended up buying her a sedan, which she took. But in less than 2 weeks, I got her choice SUV. And she's asking for another one this 2024. And we are going to get it. The whole miracles, the whole blessings of 2023, a lot of you are going to make a lot of comments and the rest of, but the truth is this: every single watered member saw the blessings as it was unfolding. Businesses that nobody were calling me for, people started springing up, contracts started coming up, consultancy jobs started coming up, and it was an amazing year. It was a year that even my Facebook page was monetized after so many years of attempt. You get it now? I remember when I started the watered religion, the African spirituality, YouTube has to shut down my YouTube. As in, they demonetized me. This was a YouTube channel that was paying me $2,000 every month, $1,700 every month. When I was doing my comedy, a lot of you know that at one time of my life, I did comedy and I was promoting African art and culture. The moment I started the spirituality, my YouTube channel was demonetized. For more than 6 months, nothing came up. And this 2022 that just passed, I wrote it. I said, I want my YouTube channel to come up. Because then, a lot of business were no longer coming. It was solely on my wife. And thank God, I got employed in my wife's company. And all of these were part of the blessings of the ancient waters. Don't miss this opportunity. I said there is a prophecy that came, and I'm going to make up the announcement of that prophecy after this ritual we are having tomorrow morning by 7. So for those of you who paid 10,000 naira to be part of the rituals that we are doing by the sea tomorrow, this is what you will do. I gave you guys the instruction to write all you need for 2024. All you need for 2024. And snap it with your phone, send to my WhatsApp number, and alongside proof of payment of the 10,000 naira for the ritual. The moment I get there, I will carry out the ritual. And for those of you who live in Lekki and want to accompany me to the beach for the rituals, the ritual will be taking place at Marwa Beach by Lekki Phase 1. Marwa Beach. When you get there, you can ask, where do these celeb people go for prayers? That is where I will be using. I will not be using the Ajah Beach. I will be using the Marwa Beach. They call it Marwa Beach by Lekki Phase 1. Ask, where do people go for prayers at the Marwa Beach? You get there. And if you are coming, please, you know you are supposed to pay for access to the beach. You pay the beach operators. You pay them access to the beach. You're going to be part of the process. Now, for those of you who are not in Nigeria, who also pay the 10,000 to be part of, do not play with this ritual we are doing. I want at least 1,000 people to be involved in this ritual. You have from now you are watching this video till tomorrow 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Whether I did not respond to you or not, send your proof of payment and send a snapshot of everything you want for 2024. Write it on a piece of paper, snap it and send to my WhatsApp. I will carry out the ritual even when I'm not with my phone. There are incantations I'm going to make that is going to affect what you're doing. But for yours to get in connect with what I am doing here, look at what you will do. The paper where you wrote everything you wanted, get a white bowl, something like this, or a ceramic bowl, or the plate you eat with. Better if you use a white bowl. Pour in water inside, and that piece of paper that you use in writing everything you want, soak it inside your bowl What did I say? Soak it inside your bowl. When you soak it inside the bowl, leave it in a corner where nobody hands touches, especially where eyes do not touch. What did I say? Where eyes do not touch. You can hide it inside your cupboard. You can put it inside, if you have a cupboard in the house, hide it there. Hide it in a place where eyes do not see. Just only you have access to that place. When you soak it there, I am going to make another video after the ritual, what you will do with the water. Everything in that paper must be achieved. Listen, if you are not in my mentorship class, you are going to make mistake in asking. Now, because you're going to make mistakes, some of you are going to make mistake. Let me just give you just 2 minutes lecture of how to ask from the Spirit. How do the Spirit offer? The Spirit provide blessings and answers to prayers that has possibilities. Possibilities in the sense that it is impossible for you that did not go to school, you don't have a trade, and you are asking the Spirit to give you a contract in the government. It's not possible. Number one, the only way it is possible is when you have a relationship with someone that is close to the government, or you have a relationship with someone that is close to someone that is in the government. In that case, you have to be specific while asking. In that case, for example, I did not go to school. I don't even have a trade. Is it possible for me to have a contract to wire, House of Assembly? Yes, I can be given the contract. Then I'll look for somebody to work with me as a consultant to get that done. So how do I get that done? I must hear that there is a contract coming out for the wiring. Now, who is in charge? My friend. All I need to do is to write the name of my friend on that piece of paper, dip it inside the bowl and said, he will remember me and ask me for this. Even if he does not ask me for this, as I go to meet him and ask him for this would be the answer. Let me tell you, you cannot underestimate the power of requests sent to the sea, especially if it is Uzihben that is doing it. I'm not saying this to make myself look like a god. Some of you already know that I'm a god. So when I say things, it comes to pass. And some of you will want to test. You don't test the gods. They will laugh at you. They are not foolish as men. No, they are not. One of the things about spirituality is common sense. And that is why one of our slogans in the water is spirituality with what? Common sense. If you don't have common sense, you cannot understand the things of the Spirit. So while asking, ask with absolute intelligence, wisdom. So for those of you who, let me tell you, there are categories of requests that will be delivered this January. I'm not going to say it so that you don't start re-editing what you've written. Your Spirit have led you to write what you want to write, and whatever thing I present to the sea, they will give it to you based on the possibilities. And that is why in the water that I tell a lot of people, even if you did not go to school, learn a trade. Because if you go and meet a Baba that will do blood money for you, Baba will tell you that go and buy a bag of pure water and start selling for the next 1 year. After the 1 year, the money will come. Meaning the deities need something to hold, because it is only in that thing that your blessing can come from. So while asking, ask with absolute wisdom, intelligence, and common sense. And please, if you still want to be part of this ritual, kindly make payment to the account showing on this screen and write all you want for 2024. You have the right to be greedy about it, as long as you know that the possibilities are there. You have been living in the UK, you've been living abroad, and you have tried all possible best to apply for your visa, for residence, whatever you call it. Write it there. You know the governor, you know the commissioner, you know somebody in government that can help you, and because you know you have a good mind towards the people and you want to be given an opportunity to serve, write the person's name. You have someone that is rich but have refused to help you, and you know if he decide to give you money, you're going to make impact with that money, write the person's name. You have a business and for years or for months nothing has been happening in your business, write it there. You are married, no child, write it there. You are of age, no husband, write it there. Don't have a bad character and you write it there. The Spirit will give you a husband that will deal with you and change your character. So, whatever thing the requests will be, I can assure you, 2024 is a beautiful year. It's an amazing year. What I say? It's an amazing year. There is a prophecy about it. Oh, I'm not going to say it now until after the ritual. So if you have not, just 10,000 naira. It's not much. There is nothing wrong, because part of the ritual will be libation on behalf of you to your ancestors. So you see, 10,000 naira should not be much to do what? You can see, I just came from outside where I went out to make inquiries. I have to put myself in order. I woke up after last night of the class. I engaged on rituals and prayers just to make sure that with the ritual of this year be accepted. And I got all the confirmation. Some of you are just going to be, don't worry, let me not make mistake and start talking about the prophecy for 2024. So please, those of you who have already paid, that you've sent your request to me, that request, take the paper. If you've thrown away the paper, write it again. Put it inside a white bowl. Between the hour of 5, leave it there and keep it there. Before 3 p.m. tomorrow, another video will drop on what you should do with it. Thank you, and God bless you. And those of you who want to come with me, who want to be part of the ritual in person, there's going to be an added bonus for you to be available physically. It will be holding at the Marwa Beach. At what? The Marwa Beach. Thank you. And may the ancient waters and the ancient spirits provide for you, protect you, shield you from the eyes of the envious ones, both humans, animals, and spirits. Ashe.